Black Indians hide Masonic roots. Why did your grandma tell you y'all was Indian but she never claimed it publicly? While the Indian Removal Act of 1830 primarily targeted tribes and nations for relocation west of the Mississippi, individual Native Americans who chose to denounce their tribal membership, assimilate into white society, and claim state citizenship could sometimes avoid forced removal. Grandma sold out and tried to buy back in as a Mason. Most of y'all grandmas told you y'all was Cherokee, right? It's common for many Black Americans to claim Cherokee ancestry, but grandma didn't tell you they were a bunch of Freemasons. John Ross was the principal chief of the Cherokee Nation from 1828 to 1866, making him the longest serving chief in the nation's history. That was 1828. The year before that, guess what happened? Chief John Ross, principal chief of the Cherokee Nation, was a Freemason. He was raised as a Mason in Olive Branch Lodge number 53 in Jasper, Tennessee in 1827? But don't a lot of Black people claim Choctaw too? Many Black people claim Choctaw heritage, but your Choctaw grandmama never told you she was a Mason. Peter Pitchlynn, a longtime diplomat between his tribe and the federal government, served as principal chief of the Choctaw Republic. Peter Pitchlynn, a prominent member of the Masonic order. But Crumb, what about the Chickasaw? Many African Americans, known as Chickasaw freedmen, claim and seek recognition from the tribe. Holmes Colbert was a 19th century leader and diplomat of the Chickasaw Nation in Indian Territory. Colbert was buried by the Masonic fraternity, of which he was a member, in high standing. They get a check every month to keep the Masonic secret, which is to hide, conceal, and never reveal. And after they crossed the Mississippi, the first Masonic lodge was established in what is now Oklahoma. Albert Pike is one of the most famous, influential, and prolific figures in American Freemasonry. Pike had extensive, complex, and close ties to Native American tribes, acting as their legal advocate, negotiator, and later a Confederate military leader. He specialized in claims against the federal government on behalf of tribes like the Creek, Choctaw, and Chickasaw. Remember, a Masonic apron is the primary badge of a Mason, and the breechcloth is one of the most iconic Native American garments. But wait, there's more. The murder of Hiram Abiff is central to the third degree ritual. This is the mock resurrection of the Master Mason according to Albert Pike's Morals and Dogmas on page 80. The ritual had echoes and correspondence within Native life, particularly the story that describes the Council of Animal Familiars who restored the life of the Good Hunter, according to Iroquois legend. The Little Water Medicine Society of the Senecas, not the Lion's Paw, the Bear's Paw. Want the full breakdown from the books I've read? Catch me on Patreon or 2 Raw for TV. Hit me on the DM for the link.